The Master Sword, the legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. It is the Master Sword. When used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it will become sufficed with holy light. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest, but be warned, do not rely too much on its power. If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted and it will no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. It was your partner a century ago. Use it with care and wield it bravely for the one who waits for you. And we did it. We have the Master Sword. And yeah, as mentioned, Master Sword does not have typical, like, weapon durability. Basically, you can use it for a certain time period, and then it has to recharge if you use it too much, like, successively. Also, hi, Testu. You're here. Joy. Master Sword has, like, a lot of special traits to it, and it doesn't really break. So you don't have to worry about losing it permanently, of course. But if you overuse it, it can definitely take a little while before you can use it again. So, best use sparingly, but it's definitely good to have on hand. Oh, but yeah, let's talk to this monster. We meet again, Joy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Sure. Korok seeds. Yep. Let's use up a mass of Korok seeds. Okay, so that's all we can really do for now. We've got a couple more spots for everything. Also, I guess the Master Sword doesn't actually use up an inventory spot. It just has its own sort of slot it goes into. So that's good. And while we're here, there is a nearby shrine we can take care of. So we can easily get back here and we don't have to wander through the Lost Woods again. The Kyo Rogue Shrine. So let's do this, I guess. Fateful Stars. Okay. Look to the stars for guidance. The constellations are a key. I remember this now. We need to actually do this with like the constellations outside in the night sky. We do have the markings on the wall here too. I mean, technically there's nothing preventing us from brute forcing this. Just there needs to be an orb in every hole here, but there are a lot of holes. Shucks. This might not be a shrine I can actually do right away, which is kind of annoying. I guess let's go back outside, because there's really nothing I can do here. I have... Hello. Hi, Chosen One. That's me. Yep. Hello. Hi. The hero called Link. It's us. Time has come. You are now ready to test the limits of your courage. Heed the great Deku Tree's words at this sacred place, the Korok Forest. Do so, and a glorious trial will be bestowed upon you. That is the trigger for another side quest. Not a main quest, technically. The Trial of the Sword. Basically, if we go back and talk to the Deku Tree here, we can undergo a trial that will permanently power up the Master Sword should we actually be able to face it. Hi. I'm back. A voice beckoned you here, I see, so the time has come. I shall now tell you what all I know about the arduous trial that awaits you. The sword you have reunited with, the Master Sword, is yet to realize its true splendor. This trial shall test your courage to ensure if you are worthy of this splendor. It is called the Trial of the Sword. It will challenge you as you have never been challenged before. Yep. All of your weapons and armor will be sealed away. You must face your enemies without the tools you've come to rely on. Once you have tempered your soul and proven your wisdom and courage by completing the trial of the sword, the Master Sword shall truly be yours. Unless my eyes deceive me, you seem quite willing to take on the trial, a hero through and through. Now then, Link, place the Master Sword into its pedestal. Even though it's treated as a side quest, this was technically, like, the main quest for the first DLC pack. Whereas the main quest for the second DLC quest was the Champion's Ballad here. Truth be told, I've never actually completed the Trial of the Sword. I don't remember how long it takes, or how much time is going to be needed to take it. But I'd be willing to try it. At least once or twice. So, maybe we can actually do that. Hello. Hi. Lead the trials. Could it be? You're Mr. Hero. Mr. Hero is here. The mushroom on my head suddenly sprouted today, so I knew something was up. It was a prediction that you'd come, I think. Us Koroks all got together and prepared some trials for you, Mr. Hero. Although you may not need them since you already pulled the Master Sword out and all. But these trials will help you grow even stronger than you are now. Among them is an extra tough one designed by me, the Elder of Korok Forest. So, will you try your mettle in the Korok trials? Korok trials? You need to think about it first, wise boy. The Korok trials. Long story short, you need to visit all of the shrines in the Korok Forest so you can be considered a real grown-up. A ceremony that every Korok must undertake, and it's based on the trials of the legendary hero himself. I've done it, and so has Hestu, and him over there, and her too, and even the Great Deku Tree himself has done it. Okay, that part was a lie. He's pretty rooted. Trial 1. In the Southwest Forest, Trial of Second Sight. Trial 2. In the Northwest Forest, the Lost Pilgrimage. Trial 3. In the Eastern Forest, the Test of Wood. If you can overcome the Korok trials, you can overcome anything. We've prepared some wonderful prizes for you. Now show us what you're made of. I'll do it. Do your best. And that gives us another side quest to do. Neat. Also, there's a little community of Koroks and things inside the Great Deku Tree, which is kind of strange, but hi. It's Mr. Hero! Yay, Mr. Hero's come to visit the forest. What took you so long? Peeks thought of a trial that will make Mr. Hero stronger. You won't have to fight, and it's, not scary. But you'll need to be extra careful, so I want to see a blue pea. It's a blue, glowy, hoppy thing that glows in the dark, just about Peek's size. So, I want to see a blue pea, even if it's just a picture one. I'll help you out. You're a nice guy, Mr. Hero. I don't know where they live, but I heard they are little glowing critters hopping around Hyrule. Apparently they're called blue peas. I wonder how glowy they are. Aren't you curious? If you show me a blue pea, I'll sure to thank you with a gift. Good luck. And we've actually seen them before. The glowy rabbits that we can shoot for rupees. So we just need to get a picture of one of those, if we think about it. Hi. Poor guy. I must have dozed off for a bit. Oh, it's Mr. Hero. The Great Deku Tree told me all about you, so you finally made it to our forest, huh? I've been waiting for you for so long, I thought I might start to put down roots. Welcome to the Great Deku Tree's navel. I made a bed out of leaves just for you, Mr. Hero. Take as long as you want with all disease. How much? Oh, I don't want your rupees. You're the great Mr. Hero. I prepared a bed for you ages ago. All I want you to do is help you get some sleep. You got really sleepy. Yeah, so overall the Great Deku Tree Korok Forest area is kind of a little safe haven for us. So we can rest here for free and stuff. And we have the general shop. And we've got a normal store, too. So, let's see if we can sell some stuff. We could actually use the extra cash. So yeah, it's just a nice little spot with some shops and a little inn for us to give us some rest if we need it. And, yeah. You can just climb all over the Deku Tree and take a shrooms. What's up? Yeah, okay. You're just telling me about that. Okay. Can kind of start climbing all over his face and stuff. You know. As you do with magical trees. Hello there. Hi. I was having such a nice dream. And if you're here, does that mean you will face the ultimate trial? I'll try it. The ultimate trial has begun. I'll tell you a riddle about an object, and your job is to solve the riddle and bring the correct object. Here comes your first riddle. Small, red, round, and sweet. Bring me one of this simple treat. Have you figured it out? I'm guessing you're more stumped than the base of a filled tree. If you place the right object in the leaf, I'll dance for you. That sounds like an excellent reward. But I mean, small, round, red, and sweet. I'd have to guess it's probably an apple. It's small, it's round, it's red, it's pretty sweet. Apple, it's an apple. That's it, that's it. You got it. The next riddle is Kakariko Village's specialty fruit. Its rock-hard flesh is quite resolute. See, Kakariko Village's specialty fruit. Rock-hard flesh. Absolute. That, I believe, would be a pumpkin. But I don't think we actually have any pumpkins right now. So we'll have to come back to that. I'd say our visit to the Korok Forest has been very successful. We got our Master Sword, we got some more quests we can do, including getting access to the main other DLC quest. Which, I guess we'll give it a go. I don't know if I'll actually be able to do it or not, but I'd say it's worth a try. Let's give this a go, I guess. Down it goes. And we are teleported away. To somewhere. And we're naked! Ah! To the Blade's chosen hero, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer the trial of the sword. You presently lack the power necessary to wield the true splendor of the Master Sword. You must fortify your mind, body, and soul by eradicating all obstacles that appear in this realm. This is an illusionary realm of sacred mystery. Anything can happen. All that you obtain here will be lost upon your return to the reality you know. Chosen hero of the Master Sword, overcome the trial of the sword and claim the blade's true splendor. So, basically, we just need to take out everything on a floor. And we have nothing to do that with. We don't even really get access to our, like, special abilities or anything. We've got to, like, deal with what we deal with in here and only in here. The good news is we do have our, runes. I don't know if we can... No, we can't use the amiibo here, unfortunately. I was gonna say, summoning in Wolf Link would be pretty easy, but, you know. So, yeah, we've just gotta kind of survive. We have very little in the way of the defense. We have very little in the way of offense. And we just need to make our way through floor by floor. Oh, they already saw us. That's not good. Explode, please. This is mine now. Ah! Ow. Fortunately, one strategy you can do is use, like, power-up things beforehand and bring those in with you. Like, we still have our extra hearts from, outside that we had before. And of course, doing the trial when you have more hearts is also frequently recommended. This is essentially like the ultimate survival trial. The, like, testing of your wits and trying to just make use of the resources that you find. And kind of working from there. Like I've said before, I've never actually managed to complete the whole trial. It's not too lengthy, but it is kind of extensive. You really gotta be good at the game to sort of finish it off. From what I know, it's divided into basically like 3 main sections, and every time you finish one of the sections, you power up the Master Sword a little bit more. And again, I don't know if I'm really gonna be able to do this. That's the biggest problem in all of this. Obviously, if you take on the trials when you're a little more prepared stat-wise, it definitely helps out. Hi. And it doesn't start off too bad, but I know for a fact it does eventually get much harder. You have a bow. That's not good. If only I had a bow. Oh, that didn't make it. Whatever. Oh, what the heck? I'd like that bow of yours, please. I really would. This is mine now. You can't stop me. I am going to bludgeon you. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of you. So you stop being a problem. And there we go. Yeah, at first it's not too bad, honestly. I'll basically try to go as far as I can. But if it turns out that I am completely incompetent and incapable of finishing this, I'm probably going to leave the Trial of the Sword alone. If I am to do some of the DLC, and I think I'm going to, honestly, I would rather put my efforts in on the second DLC pack and the main quest there. But for now, the Trial of the Sword, we'll be able to manage this.